So this was for College Athlete Day, and the president and the White House generally invited a bunch of different national championship winning teams to come and be celebrated on the White House lawn and to receive an address. And because of my role on the NCAA Board of Governors, we were also invited. And so I was there, the Division II rep was there, and the Division I rep to the Board of Governors. We were there, and it was just a great experience. We heard from Vice President Harris. It was really nice to kind of, have support for collegiate athletics across all three divisions, kind of affirmed by the White House. When I was an undergrad, I was on several student athlete advisory committees at the campus, conference, and national level. And kind of owing to that work and some other kind of subcommittee work at the NCAA, I was asked to apply for the NCAA Board of Governors position, which is reserved for one student athlete representative kind of from each division, and was grateful to be selected by my peers in Division III. So on the Board of Governors, what I do is I essentially advocate for student athletes and ensuring that kind of their interest is represented as we discuss various issues.
The UT Dallas baseball player Isaiah Swann is taking on a serious new responsibility.
Our primary focus is, how do we get people to competitions and back healthy?
The neuroscience major is one of just 4 student athletes the NCAA asked to be on its new coronavirus advisory panel, mainly populated by medical, public health, and epidemiology experts.
I think it's the job of a student athlete to, use our voice, because we have one. We have a unique perspective, and I think it's important for us to leverage that in these conversations.
I grew up primarily in Marietta, Georgia. And a big thing for my parents, obviously, was academics, but they said that in addition to that, I had to play at least one sport. I was 4'11" heading into high school, so basketball wasn't really in the cards for me there. I'd kind of always grown up playing baseball as well, and I really enjoyed it. And so I kind of stuck with that throughout high school. I, played a lot of travel ball, really loved it. And so I was considering several different schools just academically. And then I heard about, I got a call from Coach West, who was at UT Dallas at the time. And he was like, have you heard of UT Dallas? And I was like, I've never been west of the Mississippi before. So I did kind of my research there and, found out UT Dallas has a really strong neuroscience program, which is what I had kind of always been interested in studying. And also, had a great athletics program and baseball team. And that ended up being kind of one of the reasons why I made my decision.
That's ripped to the hole, knocked down by Aldridge, jumped by...
I was really grateful for kind of how close-knit that team was in 2018. I think that was one of the reasons we were so successful, just because everybody meshed really well together. And it was kind of about playing for something bigger than yourself. So it was more about contributing to the team and ensuring that, we progressed and moved forward. And I think that was part of the reason why we were so successful. So there were a lot of kind of smaller moments throughout that year that I think I'll always remember, like the, team trips to like Golden Corral or our team trip to Arizona, and just like eating with the guys, doing stuff in our free time. That was really special to me.